Hello everybody. I hope this video announcement finds everyone doing well. I just wanted to present a brief video announcement about Learning Module 2 and the requirements for Learning Module 2, and to make sure that we're all still off to a good start and we know what we are supposed to be doing. So again, when you open up your course, go straight to the announcements, click on the announcements, read the announcements. Again, I will say 99% of the questions that I'm getting could be solved if people would read the announcements. So read the announcements first. It's going to contain reminders of what is due this upcoming week, and it should answer most of your questions. I'm always here for you to answer any questions, but again, if you'll take time, read the announcements, that will solve a lot of your issues that you might be having. Then click on Lessons, and this week we're on Learning Module 2. And so again, my interface might look just a little bit different than yours because I have an instructor view. You'll click on Module 2, Introduction and Overview, read through Module 2, click on Module 2, Required Readings, click on Module 2, PowerPoint Study Slides, and click on Module 2, Videos, and then click on the Discussion Forum. Now, just let me say that I'm using the economics class as an example, but this is also a video that is used for history and political science classes. And so you see economics information here, but I also teach history and political science, and so it's the same thing. I'm just using the economics class as the example. Read through the information in the discussion forum. And again, I have some reminders here of what you need to be doing in the discussion forum. And then when you are ready, you'll go to Microsoft Word, type up your 200-word minimum discussion forum, and then click right here, and you'll create thread, and that's where you will post your discussion forum. Now, I just want to spend a second reviewing the requirements for the discussion forum because there still seems to be some confusion. This is an example, just an example of what your initial 200-word discussion forum posting should resemble. It should have a title, minimum of 200 words in your initial posting. And when I say initial posting, I'm talking about your first posting, not your two follow-ups. It should have a reference at the bottom. Where did you get the information that you included here? It should have a Grammarly check of grammar and typographical errors. And then some people mention they're having a hard time getting the Grammarly check for plagiarism working. If that's the case, don't worry about that. I'll do the Grammarly check for plagiarism. You just make sure that you check for grammatical and typographical errors. Then, after you have your initial discussion forum posting, and it is ready to go, you will post it in the discussion forum. And in this week's announcements and in last week's announcements, I made a mention that you should consider your discussion forum posting something like a mini essay. You want to spend some time developing it. You want to make sure it is grammatically correct. You want to make sure that you don't have any typographical errors. Think about it like you're turning in an essay. And so just think of it as a mini 200-word essay. Put some time into it. Don't sit there on your phone and type it in after you've read something on your phone. That's not going to work for this class. It's not going to work for me. And so I want you to spend some time in your discussion forums getting them right. So I'm clicking back on Learning Module 2 again. And then the very last thing for Learning Module 2 is a quiz. So that about wraps it up for this week. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to let me know. And I'll see everybody in the class. Thanks.